What's up, FPS family? Today I have some new content for you guys, and it's going to be on a popular title. If you guessed Call of Duty Warzone, you're right. This last week I finally decided to give Call of Duty Warzone a try. I bought Call of Duty Modern Warfare when it just came out in 2019, and I played it pretty intensively for about a month or two. But then I got caught up in CSGO again, and that took most of my time, and then Valorant or Project A at the time was coming out, and I got a beta key and I started playing that. So when Warzone came out, I wasn't too interested in it. And then this weekend I was looking over things and thought I'd finally give it a try and see what it's all about. So you'll see some gameplay running in the background. I played about 10 games and they went pretty good. I averaged probably a 5 KD. Didn't get any wins, got pretty close, 5th place one time. But I ended up having bad positioning and dying to someone on the edge of the storm. This pretty much sums it up right here. This is how it goes. No. Yeah, I totally just died right there from parachuting. But it only happened once. Okay, you guys got me. Happened twice. But why is that even a thing? Like, I had the auto deploy. I get it, you cut off, but it should auto deploy again. Anyways, let's get to the meat of the video. So what do I think? Is it worth trying Call of Duty Warzone 6 months late? And I'll let you know. I had a lot of fun playing it. I think they did a really good job. Coming from a game like Valorant, I had a lot of fun. It was different, it was fast paced. I really enjoyed the different missions, especially the bounty missions. And the map size, the amount of people in the lobby, 150 people keeps it pretty busy for the map size. On top of that, you have the different missions like bounties, which keep you doing things when you're not running into people. So where you usually have that running simulator in other battle royales, the different objectives keep it interesting to the point where you're always doing something and always looking to get to a different place. You're never just running around from one place to another. I found the tutorial pretty helpful. I was able to go through it, jump right in. First game I got a kill and then died. Tried to go with a team, but it's kind of hard. No one talks, really, unless you team up with people you know, so I started doing solos. That went a lot better. I could have probably done better if I didn't play so aggressively, but with this kind of game, I like the aggressive play style, always pushing other people. Biggest thing I struggled with was not knowing what the meta guns and meta setups were. So it's been so long since I played that the meta changed. I still used the AK setup I had from back when the game just came out, and it worked just fine. I think the highest kill game I had was 14 kills, and I was using that gun the whole time pretty much. And it worked out pretty decent. I found it struggling in some situations where I'm not sure what gun it was, but there was this one gun that everyone was using. It was pretty meta, very low recoil and high damage. So if you've ever used the AK, you know that the recoil is a pain in the butt, but in those instances where you're at a longer distance, it could be a big struggle trying to spray down targets, and that's where those laser beam guns or setups had the advantage. I think the gulag is a really cool idea. A second chance after you die, you fight for a second life. I enjoyed that because there's many times, especially with the falling, where I would have been kind of annoyed if that's how I died and the game ended. Or I died to someone camping in a corner, or I made a stupid mistake and died. It was nice to go to the gulag, get a second fighting chance, get out again, and then continue my streak. It took me a minute to figure out the buy zones and how to use them and what's good to get. I did like 4 or 5 bounties, and I had I think like 40k, and I spent it all buying UAVs and precision strikes, only to realize that they don't stack, that they just kind of go over each other. So I spent all 40k to realize I only had one UAV actually purchased. That was fun and a good learning experience, but you know, the gun mechanics are pretty simple. It's there's recoil to the guns, there's a RNG spread, but other than that it's point and click. There's bullet drop, which kind of hard to get used to, I guess, coming from a game like Valorant. It can be kind of annoying sometimes, but as you could see in some of the clips, there's this one clip where I hit a pretty nice shot a snipe on someone running and I can only see the top of their head, so you get used to it pretty quick once you start using snipers, but you got to use the snipers to be able to get used to it. I do think it would be fun to play it as a team also, so I'm looking forward to that, to running up some squads, maybe some duos, some trios, and seeing how that goes. I think if I did have a squad, there'd be a lot of places where I wouldn't have died because of my aggression, or my squad could have helped me out. Yeah, so definitely give this game a go. Give it a try. It's free, so you don't even have to have Call of Duty Modern Warfare bought. You can just download this game. Fair warning though, it's massive. It's like 250 gigabytes, so hopefully you have a second hard drive or a very large primary hard drive, because I had to install it on my second hard drive because I didn't have enough room on my SSD. If I installed it on my SSD, I'd be left with like 10 gigabytes, which isn't good for the SSD. I developed some great tactics, as you can see here. Yep, that definitely worked. Definitely got me a win. Thanks for staying tuned for the whole video. If you guys liked it, leave a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see more Warzone content, make sure you leave comments down below. It's not a game, it's a